Chairman, my senior brother, the Paramount Chief of the Waala Traditional Area, and the Vice President of the Regional House of Chiefs, and also the Vice President of the National House of Chiefs. His Royal Majesty Waala Alhaji Fuseini Seidu Pelpuo IV, the Overlord of the Waala Traditional Area, and my beloved father now. We have Most Reverend Bishop Francis Bomansa, newly crowned Bishop of the Waala Diocese. I will want, with your kind permission, to stand on the earlier protocol established, particularly the one that was detailed out and established by the chairman of this auspicious occasion. I therefore acknowledge the presence of all of you, very distinguished, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, and more importantly, our partners in development, the bridge between us and the people and the public, that is the hard-working media personnel. I am indeed humbled by this noble honor done me. I consider this honor not to me in person, but an honor to all the indigents of this land who on a daily basis continue to pray for me, to support me, to encourage me, to motivate me, and to firmly stand by me in our collective resolve to serve and to do what is right, what is just, and what is honest to better a lot of our people. I wish to extend my profound gratitude to His Royal Majesty the Waala Alhaji Fuseini Seidu Pelpuo IV and all his colleagues, Paramount Chief, for this great honor bestowed on me and all of you today. His Royal Majesty also permit me to thank all our listeners and all Ghanaians for what we are collectively, in spite of all the challenges, doing to better our people in this part of the land that God has so graciously given to us. This ceremony today serves as a reminder of the vital role tradition and culture play in the fabric of our society. Tradition and culture embody our collective wisdom, hard work, creativity, ingenuity, and experience through the history of generations of our people. Therefore, catastrophic for us to try as a people to seem to forget what gives value to us all. Without identity, heritage, we are worthless. Now, as a Speaker of Parliament, I have over the years endeavored to foster close cooperation between our traditional and governance institutions and the institution of Parliament and my good self. I've done so with the full conviction that the true leaders of our country are not the politicians. Rather, our revered chiefs and traditional authorities, religious and civil society leaders are the true leaders of our society. This is one of the reasons why our colonizers identified this and decided to rule us through the indirect governance of our country. I therefore decided to make a very conscious decision not to continue the tradition of on daily basis wearing the garb, the customary clothing of the king or queen of England in presiding over our parliament. That is the gown that you see us wear, the robe that you see us wear belongs to our colonial masters and not us. And I consciously decided to put on our own because we are now an independent and free people. And there's much value in our tradition and heritage. And so I want to invite all of us to treasure what is ours, to believe in ourselves, to eat what we grow, and to grow what we eat. If you don't love yourself, nobody else will love you. If you don't know yourself, you will not be able to identify your potential and God-given talents and gifts to be able to develop yourself. And therefore, let's all make conscious efforts to put in place measures that will let us regenerate and revalue the God-given gifts that we have in each and every one of us. I am standing before you today as a son who has journeyed through the service and leadership ladder of our dear country as we struggle to build a nation. We have not yet succeeded in building a nation. We are still operating along ethnic, tribal groups. But we need to go beyond that to build a nation where merit is the only stake you use in assessing what is value. This journey has afforded me the opportunity to appreciate the strengths of our people and the weaknesses therein. I have always taken advantage of the opportunities created by challenges of seasons to improve the lot of our people. And those who are old enough will recall when in 1979, I happened to be the president of the Waala Traditional Union. I took some measures. And those were difficult days. But those challenging times gathered all the students from this area to work because all the schools and universities were closed. And therefore, when we came, we had to organize ourselves, and I was elected the president of Waala Traditional Union. It was then that I started the free evening classes at the middle day school for teachers and students who were desirous to write ordinary and advanced level examinations to gain admission to safe form or to the universities. Those who answered the call benefited from the voluntary service of graduate tutors, and many who did so passed their exams and got admission into these institutions. Today, we are faced with some more challenges. I can tell you, these challenges have offered us unlimited opportunities. And those of us who are focused on it will have to find a way to create these opportunities for the benefit of our people. And I'm grateful that this responsibility is not just an honor, it's a responsibility that has been bestowed on me. I want to take this opportunity to assure all of you that I'll do all I can. And I repeat, I'll do all I can with the unflinching support of the Almighty God. Allah Himself as my fortress to do what is expected of me, to make sure that we make a difference in the lives of our people, not only in the Waala traditional area, not only in Upper West, but also the nation at large. Sometimes I wonder why it's now the time of the oaths of the songs of sorrow. I wonder how the sons and daughters of the proverbial great and wealthy Mansa Musa, the richest man that ever lived on earth, sons and daughters of such treasure, such riches, can wallow in poverty. Just look behind me and see the magnificent palace. And this was built as far back as 1889 and transformed by Wana Yamusa Pelpuo III in 1919-1920 into this Western Sudanese architecture. All the way back to 1889. Today, we are not able to build such magnificent palaces. What happened? Where did we go wrong? This cannot be done by one person. But I'm very, very confident in all of you. And I'm sure with your support, as you have done up to date, we'll be able to regenerate and to rebuild Ghana, the Upper West, the Waala traditional area, and as individuals. But as mentioned by one of the speakers, it's important to stress this compelling need. The need for peace and unity. We cannot do what we want to do. Build the Africa that we want. Build the Ghana that we want. Build the Upper West that we want if we don't unite. Nobody is the Alpha and the Omega. You know how we have struggled to have this ceremony done. But because God Himself has decided the day, and the day is today, He has made it possible today in spite of the threats of the weather. So we need all of us to unite under the canopy of God to lead us to achieve what we want. We need both the brains and the brow. We need the old and the new. We need the fresh and the stress. We need the knowledge and the experience. We need the love of service, and above all, the trust of leadership. A leadership that we can have confidence in to succeed. If we are able to do this sooner than later, we shall all sing the songs of praise. Praise to the Almighty God. Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm all the speeches have been very rich, and I agree totally with them. With this, I want to end with my utmost gratitude to His Royal Majesty, the Waala Fuseini Seidu Pelpuo IV, all the paramount chiefs who have humbly decided to see him as a senior brother and to support him with the kind support of our landlords, the Tindambes, and our spiritual protectors, the imams, the bishops, the priests, the clergy. All of them have contributed to make today a joyous and successful day. I'm extremely grateful to all of you. But I will end with a pledge, and a pledge to the Overlord of the Waala Traditional area and to all of you that I have accepted with all humility this honor you have done, the responsibility you have bestowed on me, and I assure you, I will not fail you. God is with us. And if we open our hearts to Him, He will do wonders in our lives. It is not by my might, it is not by my knowledge, it's not by myself, it's by His grace. I am not better than any of you here. No, but I believe God is using me to do what I am doing. And so my faith in God is unflinching, is undoubted, and is total. With this, I will follow up to all of you, and at the appropriate time, tell you some of the details that I think we should work together to achieve. We have started some. We need more people to support us, particularly our friends and partners in development. And we call on the government today and tomorrow to lead us to achieve the Ghana that we want, to lead us to achieve the Upper West that we want, to lead us to achieve the Waala Traditional area that we want. And more importantly, to better the lives of the youth and the children that we so belovedly brought to this world. With this, I thank all of you, and may the good Lord bless all of you and take all of you back safely to wherever you came from. Inshallah, it shall be well.
Thank you very much.